the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is breaking away from Samsung's usual pattern, and this time, it's a welcome change. There's finally some real substance in the updates, and the device appears to be doing proper justice to the foldable lineup. It's not just about minor refinements anymore. Google is reportedly releasing Android 16 earlier than expected, around the second quarter of the year. Since Samsung's One UI is built on top of Android, they need to stay in sync. This brings us to the Z Fold 7, which is now confirmed to be the first Samsung device to launch with Android 16 and One UI 8 right out of the box. That's a big shift, especially since One UI 8 is arriving on a foldable rather than an S-series device. This was confirmed through a Geekbench listing showing the Z Fold 7 running Android 16 and powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 Elite chip. It's the same processor used in the S25 Ultra, and crucially, it's not a cut-down version. Samsung is going all in with the top-tier silicon, which means performance won't be compromised. Another interesting addition is the auto-hide taskbar introduced with One UI 7. It's a seemingly small change, but it significantly improves usability. Instead of permanently taking up screen space, the taskbar now disappears when an app is opened, allowing a more immersive experience. A gentle swipe from the bottom brings it back, something that should have been implemented a long time ago. Surprisingly though, this feature hasn't made it to the S24 or the Z Fold 6. It's not a demanding feature and could easily be supported by those models. This leads to the assumption that Samsung is keeping it exclusive to make the newer devices stand out, though that decision feels a bit unnecessary. More frustrating is the gallery search feature, which is actually quite useful. You can type something like "dog at the beach," and it will pull up the relevant photos. However, this isn't coming to older devices either, despite them having more than enough power to handle it. It's another case of Samsung playing the exclusivity card, and this time it's genuinely disappointing. When it comes to design, the Z Fold 7 is a proper upgrade. It's rumored to have an 8-inch inner display and a 6.5-inch outer screen, both larger than before. Some sources suggest the inner screen may even reach 8.2 inches. Importantly, the front display is wider now, moving away from the tall, narrow shape that felt more like a remote control than a smartphone. Samsung has also tackled the infamous crease issue. This time, the crease is significantly reduced, and it's not just a marketing gimmick. The improvements were already evident in the Special Edition Fold, and now the Z Fold 7 is following suit with meaningful refinement. Camera-wise, the main sensor is being upgraded to the same 200MP one found in the S25 Ultra, which is a strong move. The other lenses are staying the same, but the under-display selfie camera is getting some work done to improve its image quality, even though its resolution might still be 4MP. Despite a larger camera bump, the phone itself is becoming much thinner. It's expected to measure just 4.5mm when unfolded and 9.5mm folded. That's a substantial reduction compared to previous versions, and even thinner than the Special Edition model in South Korea. A slightly larger camera bump seems like a fair trade-off. The Z Fold 7 is also expected to come with improved speakers, a bigger vapor chamber for better heat management, and a redesigned S Pen. However, there's still no dedicated slot for the S Pen built into the device, which might be a letdown for some. One area that remains underwhelming is the battery. It's still 4,400 mAh, which feels small for a device of this size. That said, the Special Edition managed to match the Fold 6 in battery performance despite being bigger, so Samsung may have optimized things behind the scenes to make up for it. All in all, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 represents the biggest leap forward in the lineup in years. It's not about revolutionary new features, but rather about finally addressing long-standing issues: larger and more practical screens, better day-to-day usability, stronger cameras, a slimmer profile, and a more polished overall experience. And with One UI 8 at launch, users can expect a range of fresh software features to enhance the foldable experience even further.